Hi, I'm Mark O'Brien, president of SpectraRep.
And I'm John McCoskey, COO of SpectraRep. And we'd like to talk to you today about the digital divide and the impact on remote learning. As you know, the digital divide's been around for a long time, and it's impacted a number of different areas, but more recently it's impacted K through 12 education. As students and classrooms get more computerized, kids are taking computers home, the pandemic has amplified that significantly. So as education has shifted to the home, we found that there are millions of students across the country that don't have access to broadband or don't have access to reliable enough broadband to do their studies at home. And there's a way that you can help in your communities to solve that problem.
And the way you can help is to apply a technology you've probably heard about called data casting. We've been working on data casting applications for 20 years now. You're probably familiar with that. You may be aware of some of the work that we've done with public television in the past for public safety applications. And now in this crisis of education, with children being left behind just because they don't have suitable internet capability, this is a way that you can help, leveraging your ability to reach rural areas and reach children everywhere, regardless of what kind of internet capacity they have, and provide a pathway for teachers to get the same content to those students who otherwise might be left behind.
So how can you get involved? Well, the good news is a number of your colleagues have been working on this problem really since the pandemic started, and they have laid the groundwork and figured out how to make it work. We worked with them on the technology. They've worked with apps on finding sources of funding to roll this out and grants. And you can learn from them, and we would like to help you learn from them and move forward in your communities with this type of service.
This is something that's addressing the crisis right now of education and children without suitable broadband. But this isn't going to go away when the crisis is over. We hear recurrently from teachers and educators and public television stations that we're working with all over the country that education has changed, education has shifted. There's going to be a continuing need to provide content direct from teachers to students, regardless of what kind of broadband access they have, if any. And so I hope that you will want to know more about this and find out about how some of your peers in public television are addressing this need in their community. And one way you can do that is to join us at the NETA conference. We'll be hosting a session on January 31st at 3:30 Eastern, and you can find out more by going to netaconference.org.